circle pool and military base. But it's such a high risk. So if you drop in the military base, that only goes to show how confident you are when it comes to your skills.
Oh yeah, it's going to be big, especially in mid to the base, and there's another team. Lots of space to play, lots of buildings at the same time, so it will be really challenging for teams who drop there and being challenged at the same time. But speaking about challenge, Mirai Sejong is facing a
Ooh.
challenge against another team.
It's a machete fight right here. If you do not have a machete, if you don't have a
Oh.
knife, all you need to do is just realize how good you are at punching your enemies. But yeah, Mew Mew Gaming, what a wild start, for this team. It was a good thing though because they were able to defeat their enemies right there. 4 elimination points right off the bat, and coming off the kill feed, there's just so many fights happening. Even CR7 Horror Esports, the owner, is playing with us in the battlefield.
Wow, okay, that's going to be real interesting. Well, expect a lot more pressure from the players themselves. But inside of Pachinki, again, we have another Pachinki fight. This time it's going to be FaZe Clan versus Alter Ego.
FaZe Clan.
Ooh.
Oh, nice! A shot. 007. Currently knocked down. Ooh. Man, he wasn't able to dodge that attack, but great throw though coming from FaZe. Now we can see that guy using a micro Uzi, Red Queen's favorite, and now going up. King Ace is coming from Alter Ego. Reds with a DPS. Unfortunately, man, it got too overwhelming for him. We've got 3 players hunting him down, and it was an obvious outcome. Now, Alter Ego areas, not a big start for the team. I mean, 2 already gone. The 007 is still knocked down, and I don't think Badru can do anything at this point.
Oh yeah, with only him and nothing much in his armory. He has a shotgun, he has a bison, and that's pretty much about it. Not able to fight, no, not enough to fight against FaZe Clan. But look at the elimination feed. Boom Esports is in the fight as well against Data. Ooh, and Data, are they a woman's squad?
Oh, are they? Oh, yesterday a lady was actually playing for Vena Esports. So wow, I mean, it's such a we've come a long way, for women to be included right here in this type of tournaments. I think it's about time. I mean, if a lady can actually play at this kind of level with a high caliber skills, I think ladies should join a lot more competition, not just off-season tournaments, but official tournaments as well. It's going to be an interesting roster if it's a mixed roster.
Yeah, and they just eliminated Boom Esports, so that's a testament there. And Boom Esports is no pushover team. I mean, they were PMSS Southeast Asia champions, so this team, I have my eyes on them now.
Oh man, just a few minutes into the game here, Sir Cloud stage 1, and how many teams did we lose? At least 3, if I'm not mistaken. And there you go, that's a confirmation that we have been waiting. 007 already out of the game. It's just Badru right now. He's holding a shotgun, okay, just letting the FaZe Clan boys actually come up onto the second floor, but I don't think they know where he is, and there goes the spray with the Bison. He was able to shut down that guy. Went for another one. 2 players already knocked down, and Badru cooking up that nade. Can he shut them down?
2 more to go. Sends a nade across. Now goes down to the ground floor. He needs to reload. Only 2 bullets in his Bison, and he will do exactly just that. Takes a different angle. He's rushing in, and he tries to get as close as possible. It does not have any healing utilities. Now down to 70% health. He needs to wait on the second floor. They know exactly where he is. FaZe Clan will rush in.
This is what's interesting. FaZe Clan with a full squad, but it's a struggle to shut down Badru at this point. I mean, Badru's still kicking it. Oh man, it was a great performance nonetheless coming from Alter Ego Era's Badru. Hold on for as long as he could, up against FaZe Clan. But yeah, it was a close call still. But FaZe Clan managed to survive that clash with a complete squad. So I think they're okay, for now.
Yeah, from kicking it to kicking the bucket.
Drop.
Anyway, it's just still game number 1, so there's still more games to go. I wouldn't be too worried, but that raises my expectation on Pachinki now. We're probably going to see more fights in the following rounds of the Ego and FaZe Clan. We'll keep an eye on that. Circle-wise, well, there's a part of a circle which is inside of mid to the base. It will be interesting if the circle goes there.
Okay, so FaZe, now the kings of Pochinki, but very close and also within proximity since Pochinki is actually up north inside the circle. Might have the chance to go up against Data. Let's see if they're going to be get tap in that bait right there from FaZe and actually get inside Pachinki and challenge up the boys of Thailand. But as for everybody else, we've got at least three teams that will be coming from Jorgapul area. We also got Leo Esports that will be passing through Gaka over here. 2-2 split. I think we've got two players already inside the circle, but in the military base, we've got a team here, J Team might go up against Falak's crew from the West Side Bridge.
Oh, okay. That could be a clash point there. So we will continue to monitor the situation. While we look at some of the other teams, the Infinity. Okay, we got Near, 3 Touch, 20K, and I love 24, whoever he is. Oh man, another mysterious player. Probably one of their new upcoming transfers. A lot of transfers happening in Thailand as well. I mean, we have a big change with Face Clan, with Vampire Esports, arguably the two
Yeah.
biggest names, and expect that to flow down to the other teams as well.
Oh man, I cannot even wait to begin the official matches. To be honest, again, it's a grand reset, I can say. So it only goes to show that it really is a new era in the competitive scene. So that's what we all need to watch out for. But anyway, getting back into the game here, we've got 4C, and they were able to defeat three players from inside the game. Just from which team? We'll probably confirm that later on. Same thing goes for Data. 4 elimination points, if I'm not mistaken, but for Hora Esports, man, not looking too good. Two of them already out of the game, but yeah, I mean, stage one, it's a little bit early to risk losing some members, but then again, it's the nature of Battle Royale. You just have to keep on surviving. And if you really want something, if you want to claim a spot, you need to defend, you have to fight for it.
Yeah, even though it's two players, but we have seen it before that two players is still able to come up with something big, come up with the chicken dinner. It's not impossible, though it's difficult. But as long as it's not impossible, it could still happen. But what could happen here with the circle? Up north or down south? Is going to be the big question mark here. Most teams
Mm.
still on the main peninsula, and majority of the circle is up north.
Yeah, okay. So we've got a portion of the south, and then we've got a portion of the main peninsula. If you were a team, if you were a player, this could be a little confusing. I mean, when it comes to Silco prediction, right? You don't even know where the next circle will land, but it's definitely going to be a hard one since there's water right in between, and so wherever the circle lands, there will be teams that will have to bypass some teams, whether or not you're going to be passing through the bridge or swimming to get across.
Yeah. Well, speaking about teams trying to get across, well, not really across the water, but across the horizon. We have Celcom DG Alliance clashing with 7-Eleven. Shame is alone, and it's going to be a straightforward knock and elimination by Iftar.
And of course, the spoils to the victor. Is that what they say? But yeah, you get the idea. Leo Esports right now, I think, going up against another team right here. I believe the fight is happening just outside of the zone, west side. Okay, so the Infinity, one casualty, and now they're going up against High Dammy of Leo Esports, bleeding out there in the open. A pickup could be a bit hard here for the side of Leo, considering that Liquid is so far away, from his teammate. And there you go. That's a confirmation. High Dami already out of the game, although they are already posting 1 elimination point.
Okay, so that's going to be one. How about the Infinity here? One loss as well for Near. Let's see if they can somehow come out of this sticky situation since they don't have the circle. The blue will be on top of them. Leo Esports, they're normally not a team that likes to let opportunities go and they're rushing in, but Liquid, while he's traveling, got knocked down. Sangam has to back off.
He needs to heal up, if he wants to stand a chance up against the opposition. And here's I love 24, if I read that right. I'll just being brutal at this point. We've got Bia. Okay, trying to be the mid-man here, going up against Tony K. Tony K. Okay, Relax, Red Queen. I thought it was Tony K. Okay, he's doing a massive spray up against Team Infinity here, but couldn't get the shot just yet. No possible angle right here, and he's all alone, left to deal with his business. Is he gonna be hunted by Team Infinity?
Oh, they might want to go in for it. Look at this, okay? So Tony K is opening out the flank. I love 24, knocked down by, wait a second, it's from somewhere else, actually. Hee. From who knows where.
Okay.
Okay, I get the
Michael
reference.
Jackson right there. I love 24. Sangams, Liquid out of the game. That was an early elimination for the Sada Leo, but perhaps we can see them again bounce back. We still got 5 more matches, ladies and gents. So, oh man, we'll just have to wait and see if they can redeem themselves in the following matches. But anyway, we've got a over here throwing up some nades, trying to flush out his opponent, and I think was able to get Journey K, and just like that, Team Infinity at stage 3 just exited Eraggle.
That is it, eliminated in the blue. But for C Esports, they might want to get something out of this fight. Okay, let's see if they can get more. They do have one player inside the circle as a marker, so that's going to be their point of contact later on once they need to move in the circle. As we shift forward to the other side of the circle, we have Starwood Esports here, and in front of them are the ladies team Data around the corner.
Okay, so let's see how the ladies are going to be performing for the entirety of this group stage. Well, one of them already out of the game, but she did manage to put up 1 point for herself there. 3 was bagged by Amy or Nay, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the name is so small, but yeah, she was able to get 3 out of the 4, so that is still a flex right there. But I think they're trying to challenge up some other teams here by doing that massive spray, just letting everyone know and announcing to everyone like, okay, we're here if you want to fight. We're just here trying to take the compound out of our hands. But from the Killvids, Horror Esports once again having an exchange.
I noticed that from Data, there's Baby La. Baby La used to play for Bigatron. The lady squad of Bigatron. So that's a familiar name, but for the others, it's new for me. And well, I guess it's just one of those new teams that pop up, and who knows, they could be one of the challengers in the pro scene in the future.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking for that one. I'm really hoping that happens. Because there's a lot of lady players actually doing great when it comes to this kind of FPS gaming, and I just hope they're given more opportunity, more chances, just like what the boys are being given. So yeah, I would love to see like a huge tournament, just for the ladies, or perhaps like a mixed tournament. That would be very, very nice. But anyway, 12 teams remaining. We are just at stage 3, Sir Cloud. Right off the bat, we've seen a lot of action happen. Teams right here are doing an amazing job, from the get-go. We are seeing a lot of trade-offs happen, pretty much just like what J Team is doing on your screen. We've got SXWD. All right. It's trying to flush out from the enemies from that warehouse, but I think there's a need for them to pick up the pace, because they might lose this one.
And the circle shifted to the middle. We have a good amount of teams on the outside of the circle. On the right, one of them is going to be J Team. And Cypher's healing up. He has one last first aid left. Oh, but he cancelled it. Okay, hopefully he won't get punished for it. He needs to heal up quickly. And he's back up to 80% of health. And he'll pick up that 1 point for himself.
Yep, GT, oh no, not looking too good if you ask me, because 3 of them already went out of the game. But hey, there's still a chance for them to kind of redeem the whole team. I mean, it's not over till it's over. We can see that one player from KSG is just waiting for that right opportunity to knock that player out, but he is staying outside of the blue. Is he the one staying outside of the blue? Yes or no? Oh no, he's the one already inside of the safe zone.
Oh, yeah. Z-Boy is the one that needs to move as well. Cypher is just above him, so both of these players are kind of locked in with each other. And now Cypher makes the move. He does have the high ground advantage, but he's pretty low in terms of health. Oh, one tap on him is all it takes, and the blue will do its work.
Man, okay. We have been losing a lot of teams, and we're just at stage 4. We're looking at 10 teams remaining, ladies and gents. And again, the Blue Reaper strikes. He's currently on the ground. Can be hard to pick him up considering that there's another team pretty close to him, and that would be the boys of RD. But we're looking at who are we looking at exactly? Royal Dragon. So I assume these guys are coming from China, if I'm not mistaken. Now we can see that Master Zerdy over here is trying to do a little bit of that spray, but I don't think it's connecting. Although there is a need for him to get inside the safe zone.
Oh yeah. Mm. That will be enough to put pressure for him to be mm, to try to force himself to go through somehow. But yeah, he has to do it. If not, the point will be denied away. It's not too far away, and we can see Kwashao Gaming is making their move into the inner side, so he should have a bit of space. His Kwashao Gaming is not interested to collect that 1 point just to put themselves in an awkward position on the outside of the circle when it shifts.
Okay, here we go. I can say that the teams are actually fighting a little bit on the slow side here because we are just at stage 4 and we've already lost 8 teams at least. We're looking at Kwaishu Gaming, ladies and gents, 3 elimination points. Oh, that was a massive spray coming from Smile. But yeah, I was able to get some damage, but not enough to score a point. And now Kwaishu, if I'm not mistaken, is currently onto the south part of the circle here. It's going to be an interesting fight because the circle actually went back to the main peninsula.
Well, the T2K Productions choice is in the middle of the circle. Pretty nice spot. Played by Ajaya, Rules, Love, and also Kansa. Pretty stacked lineup. Yeah, I must say they are like the first team lineup. So a lot of expectation here for T2K to do well. And anyway, let's see how the circle will dictate their next move. Not too far from T2K.
All right, here we go. Red Dragon still trying to come up with an effective plan on how to get inside, perhaps, but obviously they're a little bit struggling. I don't know if because they're a bit spread out, from inside the map. Perhaps they are having a little bit of a difficulty in terms of like holding their position and holding that angle. But for Red Dragon, they're going up against Data, the ladies over here. Frag just went in for a nade. Here comes the second nade, but they are not hitting their targets.
It's on the higher ground, so it's a little bit difficult. But as long as they can keep Data at bay, perhaps that is the objective that they need. Now, Data is on the outside of the circle, so all RD needs is just to keep them by the line. They should be okay. Let the blue do its work. And speaking about the blue, it is closing now.
Yeah, they're really applying a lot of pressure onto the side of the ladies here. Of course, they're definitely going to be making it hard for them to pass through to get inside the zone. And that's, again, what they should do. After all, this is all about survival, ladies and gents. Now, we're looking at T2K Love cooking out that nade. And yes, he was able to get he coming from 4C. 2 elimination points for the team, and they're still racking it. And Ruzog on prom threw a nade himself. I think, yeah, great damage right there coming from T2K Esports. He's been getting damage as well, so he needs to back away just for a while and wait for the whole team to actually go for that charge.
Here we go from the high ground. It's going to be Rule spraying down to the lower ground, but he lost to an S12K. Kanza will be the only hope for T2K, but he got stuck. He got stuck. Oh no, at the wrong timing.
Ooh, man. Oh, not a good start for the boys of T2K, but it's still A-okay considering that they were able to score 2 elimination points at least. They went out with having some candies inside their pocket, so to speak. But getting back into 4T, 4 Thrives Esports, we can see T24 Falak and IQQ. They went inside the game with lacking 1 member of the team, but it is still pretty doable, for a team to actually charge up and engage in a lot of battles inside the game. They are at a disadvantage, but then again, these boys are pretty experienced. They already know what to do in this type of situation. And as you can see, Falak is being aggressive at all of those nades. So does T24. they're inflicting a lot of damage up against TDK over here. So let's see if they can continue just that. But I do see a familiar name right here. It's K Look.
Okay, yeah. Celcom DG Alliance now stuck in the middle. Adilu is definitely the main fragger for the team. So there will be expectation that he'll be able to bring in the frags for them. Now he needs to bring in quick because Circle might move away. Anyway, got a bit of help from afar. Palak is currently down. And let's see if they can try to steal away that elimination point.
Okay, so let me correct myself. Red Dragon is actually not from China. It's a Nepal team once again. Ooh, man, a lot of Nepali teams joining the competition. I love that. Um, uh, okay, moving back. FaZe Clan over to the west side. They're holding on to that spot, and I don't see any teams that might contest them just yet. But as for Horror Esports, man, they're holding on to a prime spot over here, and I'm pretty much sure that some of the teams will definitely eye that area, and already plotting a move on how to take over that compound. The big question is, Sir Cloud, can Horror Esports defend that spot now that they are down to just 2 players?
Two players left to defend. It's going to take quite a bit. But anything's possible as long as you still have players in the game. But the pressure is going to be on 4T now. They have to get into the circle, but Celcom DG Alliance is just in front of them.
Boom, boom.
Locked across. Both nades did not connect thanks to the terrain.
Okay, so I feel like Cole is some players coming from U Alliance, if I'm not mistaken. But here comes Four Thrives Esports, and they're definitely not thriving at the moment. But perhaps, they could pull off a clutch here after all this IQQ right now with a shotgun. We still got one more player coming from Cole, and that would be Kasim. He's throwing a lot of nades, but that was such a wonderful clutch coming from IQQ. Now he is the knight in shining armor for the side of 4T. He is able to pick up his teammates here, can do a reset because one player coming from 7 Element is also trying to put pressure up against Kasim, and he could not finish the job. He could not eliminate thoroughly the players coming from 4T since he needs to manage one player coming from 7 Element down below.
Speaking about elimination, too bad for Horror Esports. Happy eliminated at number 8. Zaifa wants to launch that nade onto Kasim, but it's just too far, just too high.
Oh yeah. He could get lucky, but I do hope he packed a lot of nades just to make sure that he inflict a lot of damage right there. But Kasim, I'm pretty sure he's feeling the pressure as well. I mean, the fact that he's dealing with 3 players coming from 4T over here, getting closer and closer, as we progress. So let's see how he is going to be performing, defending himself, making it happen for the team. So far, he already shut down 2 players from 4T.
Oh, with a bit of help from FaZe Clan from afar, that is, and he will secure that elimination point. Looking for more, he is within the circle, so advantage is to him. And now we move over to Guangzhou Gaming, going up against RD, and RD coming to the building the moment they show up. They saw him from the back, and they will eliminate the final member of KSG.
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Finally, we've come to the point where we're going to be introducing the final 5 teams here. Again, we got 4C, we got FaZe with 5 elimination points, apparently. RD, a Red Dragon, we got 4T as well. But, hey, oh man, that was super fast right there. I think we've already lost one team, and that would be CE. Okay, that was CE with 4 elimination points.
Yeah, Celcom DG Alliance eliminated, and that will mean that we only have 4 teams left. FaZe Clan, 4C, RD, and also 4T. With 4T, IQ on the outside circle. Circle shifted up north. It favors 2 teams on the northern side, including FaZe Clan. With a full team, FaZe Clan looking good.
Oh, yeah, they are, honestly. We've got a portion of that compound still included in the circle, so there's really not much pressure for the side of a FaZe Clan to leave just yet. For 4C, they will be coming from up north, although they've already spotted some players coming from FaZe, and Gosu over here just went for a massive spray. Okay, he was able to shut down at least one, but not enough to drop him just yet, but FaZe already knows from which direction 4C will be coming from. And as for RD, they're not leaving the compound just yet, but there's already a need for them to kind of move. We're down to our final minute here from stage 7.
Whoa, a nice long range shot from the lower ground. That guy, 3 that is, got 1 out of 4C. That could be their opening. Now they are within the circle, but they have exposed themselves to 4C. Hence 4C raining down those nades on the FaZe clan. Let's see if those nades can actually connect. Look at the rain of nades. It bounces. It does hit, but not enough to knock anyone.
For Thrives Esports, already out of the top 5, but still a great game. Great start, I can say. Stage 7, 30 seconds on the clock. Left with 3 teams remaining. One of them on the ground, coming from 4C, or that was RD. That was RD. Okay, 1 player left for the side of the Red Dragons. FaZe clan still pretty strong at this point. They're trying to battle it out. 4C Esports trying to have that exchange, and here comes again a massive, fire coming from Gosu, and this time he was able to close it down.
Whoa, and 4C's on the rampage. Already 10 eliminations now. You see the FaZe clan of 4C. 4C, what a position that they have. They have a very good chance of securing this chicken dinner. That guy 3 is pretty low on health, but he's charging forward. He lobs his nade across. His nade would not connect. Instead, he got knocked down by He. And now 3 more players on FaZe clan on the outside.
Okay, here we go. That guy definitely will not be picked up in this situation. Just look at what 4C is doing. Popping all of those smokes. FaZe clan still trying to make it happen for that guy to crawl back to the rest of the team here to get resuscitated. But I'm telling you, 4C Esports making it happen. You know, they're definitely not going to be letting this one go. They can smell the chicken dinner so close, yet so far, because FaZe clan is still trying to maneuver with a counter here.
Here we go with that guy. Tries to find his target across, and that's going to be Gosu. He does have this airdrop, but this airdrop is not in the circle. He still has to move forward. 4C, on the other hand, they are in the circle. They have control of the middle of it. They have everything to stop FaZe clan.
All right, here we go. Both the teams here trying to really concentrate, taking a lot of things into consideration before they do something rushed in here. Ooh, wrong step for He. Right there, the guy was able to drop him. Right now we're looking at Bin T cooking up that nade. Is he going to throw it now? Oh man, the amount of nades being thrown at this last part or last few zones that we have is pretty incredible.
He won't be doing the moonwalk anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. FaZe clan, they have to moonwalk their way into the circle now, and they manage to charge in. Conti will be eliminated by that guy 5, and now they slop across onto Gosu. Gosu hits 1 on the FaZe clan. That 4 is currently down. Gosu will be knocked down as well. Now it's only Bin T left. Bin T against FaZe clan against the odds for them.
11 elimination points for the side of 4C. He back in 6 of them. Binti again went for the massive spray, was able to drop 1 player coming from FaZe. Now FaZe not looking too good in this situation, but then again, it's not over till it's over. That guy 5 is on prone, slithering like a snake here. You know what snakes do. If they bite you, oh, it's gonna be venomous at this point. So let's see what that guy's going to do in this situation. He has the opportunity to drop a bint at this point, but he needs to pick his moment.
Oh, I don't know if he knows that that guy is here. Oh, Binti will be forced to move in front because of the blue jets right behind him. That guy has a clear shot, and now he sees Binti. He should be able to do it. And FaZe clan overcame the odds from the outside the circle, from the lower ground to claim the first chicken dinner of Group C.
Woo-hoo-hoo, man, spicy as a Tom Young